What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Come on, tell me what you got in the box! Y'all really want to know what's in the box so badly, and how to build it? Fine, it's this! Hey there, my nutty people, it's your boy Chef Dime, and today we're gonna go over how to build this super efficient mob farm with insane drop rates. This build is extremely resource heavy. You'll need a lot of building blocks, a lot of redstone, some buttons and stuff that aren't the exact number up here, but for the most part the exact numbers are the ones you for sure need to build this. And the amount of blocks you'll need are going to vary depending on whether or not you want to really maximize that drop rate, or you're going to be happy with just the basic farm that functions best at night. Once you've selected your AFK spot, start off by placing a collection system with a chest and hoppers going into the back as such. Then put soul campfires on top of that. That'll stop any chicken jockeys or spiders that may survive the drop from continuing to survive. Ring around like this to start off the edge of your build, and then from there we are going to tower up 24 blocks. Yeah, I don't know exactly what that was, but I'm just going to leave it. So once you reach 24 blocks up, you're going to want to make a ring lining up with your collection system above, and then remove the temporary blocks like so. Then you have this, you want to go 7 blocks out on all 4 directions from the center. Once you have done that, we're going to then fill this in, like so. Oh, wait, that actually is a song. What was that from? Was it Inspector Gadget? No. Was it? I don't know. But like I said, we're going to fill all of this in and once come back when all that. Next, we're going to put sticky pistons all the way around, except for on the corner blocks, like so. Come on, come on. Okay. All the way around, and all the way around, and all the way. You get the picture. Then we're going to put target blocks on the back of all of these. And Hollywood magic. Okay, we're going to put blocks now, once again, all the way around. Wow, this is kind of getting repetitive, isn't it? But yes, as you see, a little more Hollywood magic, and we're done. Yeah, we're done now. Okay, we're going to put a block out like this in the behind, and we're going to go and do this on all 4 sides. It's going to get a little repetitive. I'm sorry, I can't help it, but building builds like this is extremely repetitive and boring, but it's worth it in the end. It really is. We're just going to keep coming out like this in the corners. We're going to build up again, keep building, come out in the back here so you have one above that. Keep doing that again around all 4 sides, and once we are done here, we should have a shape that kind of looks like, well, kind of, it does. It should look like this. Just get these corners here all the way around. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know I'm mumbling on, but it's really hard to do these freaking videos. I'm not very good at these tutorial things. I wish I was better, but hey, what can I say? Now, once you've completed this shape, we're going to put some buttons down like so in order to make the mobs fall off the edge a little easier. This keeps spiders from grabbing onto those ledges. And then we're going to fill this all with water like so. Now, no mobs can spawn on this, so we're going to go up into the corner and we're going to start our next level of the platform right here. And we're going to go all the way around in a square and repeat this shape again. Now that we have this platform complete, we're going to then go around again with sticky pistons and target blocks, just like we did on the first one, all the way around except for on the corners. And then repeat the process of once again, placing blocks on top of everything and repeating the same pattern as the floor below. Once you have that, you're going to repeat this for 2 more floors. I wanted to take a moment to mention that if no one's going to go on the Discord and apply for the realm, I'm not going to open a realm for people to be on. I'm not wasting my money to have an empty realm. It's time to build the ceiling. We're going to start by adding some solid blocks along the edges, and then we're going to use tinted glass for the actual roof of the spawning platform. The reason that we do this is it tricks the game into thinking that those are surface spawns, and you have 3 layers of cave spawns underneath, allowing for the maximum spawn space for mobs in Bedrock. Once we've finished the ceiling, we will move on to add in the drop tube and the redstone. The drop tube itself is going to be alternating layers of glass and slabs. Now, I know some of you are going to ask, yes, you can use regular glass. I use tinted glass because I personally think it looks better. I know it's really expensive, so just use regular glass. But you're going to want to place slabs like so to prevent any spawning, because that is the big deal here, is you're going to want to prevent as much spawning as you can. And then on top of this layer of slab, we then will move on to the next layer, which is once again glass. And then once we reach the top, we're going to want to slab this off, add a temporary block in order to place another slab on top of that, so that we can then make a ring slab here, because all of this is designed to prevent spiders from being able to grab onto the edge so they fall to the down and receive as much fall damage as possible, keeps chicken jockeys from falling out, so forth and so on. We're trying to make this as efficient as possible. Now the redstone itself to this is extremely easy. You're going to want to find center, place a torch, place another torch like so, and then fill each of these with redstone all the way up. You're going to want to repeat all of this on all 4 sides, then make a torch tower like so. This will bring the redstone signal all the way to the top and make sure that all of them are on and off at the exact same time. Now at this point with the redstone, it's up to you how you want to do it. I personally prefer a hopper clock to do my timing, but some people like other forms of redstone clocks, and you can use whatever you want for this, and hook it up however you want. You can bring it all the way down and have a lever to be switched to turn the farm on and off if you want for more efficiency, all sorts of stuff like that. It's the limit is your imagination here. But it's very simple redstone from this point, and your farm is done. Now it is not the most efficient it can be. If you want to raise your rates, we'll now talk about what you need to do to raise your rates. The first thing we're going to do to raise our rates is we are going to create this little platform up here of slabs that will not only spawn-proof the top of this, but because of using the slab with the airspace over the tinted glass, it will continue to believe this is a top spawn, while minimizing any light that could potentially make its way through any of the redstone blocks and any of the slabs and transparent blocks that are in this build. I know it sounds confusing, but this really does increase the efficiency, and also there's the mob proofing of the whole top from it. You can leave that glass open, but I just think it looks funny with the blocks around it. But that's my personal opinion. Now, for the rest of this, light does leak through your pistons and through the redstone circuitry here. I know it seems weird, but like I said, Bedrock is bugged, and so what we're going to do is we're going to add a cover on the outside of this area, and that will completely cover everything up. I've made that box that I was talking about in the beginning, and that's why that box is there, is because it increases the drops. And then finally, you're going to want to either mob-proof as far as your simulation distance is, or lower your simulation distance to 4 and just mob-proof there. But either way, mob-proofing is key, because what this does, and it can't break in any version, is this makes that every possible spawn, both cave and surface spawn, can only spawn in the one place. That means that this farm can never break, no matter what update comes out. The only thing that will ever change about this farm is where the AFK platform is, and how far out you have to mob-proof. As always, people, stay nutty.